Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. So, we just finished off CHIHIRO's trial over who took out CHIHIRO. And now we're getting back into it. Oh, and if I sound a little stuffed up, that's because I have a cold. So, heh. Alright, dot. Sniff. Sniff, stiff. Dog? No, that's AoE.
I know I shouldn't cry,
No.
but I've had enough.
You know, she seems all sad, right? And I feel bad for thinking the thoughts that I do, because I think she's the worst character out of everyone so far.
I can't take
She's probably
it
the most
anymore.
innocent one. But, no, I guess CHIHIRO was also kind of innocent, but my gosh. She's annoying.
Getting out of here anytime soon,
Uh-huh.
it's impossible.
You don't know
I
that.
can't let myself think about how
What if
much
we
I wanna
just
get out of
get
here.
Sakura to, like, I don't know, find a weak point, punch a hole in the wall?
If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Oh. Swimmer girl gonna kill someone? Donuts. I need to eat some donuts, that'll cheer me up. You know what? Donuts are good. Why have I switched main characters all of a sudden? Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Sniff, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary. Gurn. Huh? Yeah, this is so weird, because, like, I'm always seeing the perspective of frickin' what's my character's name? I don't know, you know, Mr. Luckster. Gurn.
Huh?
What's that sound? You're gonna be put into a blender, Mr. AoE, or Miss AoE. And I wouldn't mind it too much. It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but is someone there? Gasp. Kia, it's a ghost. It's the ghost of CHIHIRO? The next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. Is that the name of... Is that the name of the chapter? The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up at the dining hall just like always, and I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up, and I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
so then.
So it's just seven of us then? Looks like Mikado, that's my character's name. Or Naigi, I don't know. I like Mikado better.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things together with a bang. No, you're not looking so good, Taka.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hasn't slept a week last night. Must be because of Mondo. The two of them become so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed CHIHIRO. And having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. Yeah, I mean, it's kinda hard to watch your friend become pancake toppings, you know? I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well,
So, I mean, what's going to happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea if help's ever going to come.
it's
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along, and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
well,
Here, we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, and our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? Well, I mean, outside connection? Maybe? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for? Well, see, I like making YouTube videos, so just saying. That's what I would be longing for. Does this place have every single updated game? Who knows? Do you still get game updates in this place? Who knows? I don't know in depth about all this stuff.
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence. As society grows, so does its perversion. Well, violence, I feel like that's a competition. That's still all here. Just gonna tell ya. And discrimination, I hate AOE, so it's still here. I mean, victimization. I mean, I guess there's victims, but it doesn't really match. I don't know. It's all here, man. In which case, is our current situation not demon, angel, pretty, pudgy, princess? Huh? Becky, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and what I mean is there's no 2D here. Dude, okay.
There is nothing to be done.
The Mastermind put such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, Sis Talk is like Katana. Oh, they don't have anime? See, there is stuff you're gonna miss if you're there. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. Yasuhiro. I don't know if you'd be the best one to take up the lead, but I'll give it a shot. I mean, you're kind of... I don't know. So, we're all going to work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right.
Well, I mean,
right?
since class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Third floor?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well
Then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No. Point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, so I appeared.
Genocide! Ah, nobody called for you. That is true, no one's called. What the? How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, the place is just amazing! Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with the split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer of the split personality. Gih, if you weren't here, my chance of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. What are you laughing at? So we are forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Okay, and someone told me something. If I click F1 and look at the map, it shows where people are. Wait, I can just teleport? I didn't know this. Okay, that's awesome. So clicking F1 just... Yeah, someone in my comments told me that, and I'm like, what? Go! So we got 2 floors to discover. Okay, wait, does it show on the map where people are? Because they'd also said that. It does! That's so cool. I've been missing out on so many functions of this game. Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. I want an arcade and an anime room. Give me that and I'll be happy with my existence. Where? Oh. Up here, apparently. Up we go! The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're going to find this time. What's up here? So there's a classroom. I'm going to explore everything. Just as much as I do the other times. Hi there, Sakura.
So in the end,
Or Sakura, whatever you want to call it. The windows up here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. But I'd better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. Just shake them. Yep. Give me a Mondo coin. Assuming I make it out of here alive, I'll never look at a surveillance camera the same again. That's fair. Knowing what time it is doesn't really help me at all. Yep. This is one of the monitors Monokino hears. Okay. I got no Mondo. Sometimes it just doesn't want to click. This room now. I'm getting tired of this. Oh man, Monokuma. Ooh. My boy. Yet another metal plate. Yeah, blah blah blah. On the other side, advanced camera. I got a Mondo coin. The power of exploration. Yep. Blah blah blah. Alright, we can go now. So those were the classrooms. There's typically nothing in them. Oh, and we can check the map to see where everyone is. Where am I even at? Oh, right here. Okay, so there's multiple rooms to... An art room? Oh, fancy. So I guess the next place would be the rec room? Recording room? Nope, just rec room. Recreation. So this is a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, and even a dartboard and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful to keeping our boredom at bay.
listen up!
Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So
And
then,
will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind. No, no, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
most
Life here would be that
unfortunate.
much nicer if we could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Oh, goodness. A locker! It's a beat-up old locker. It doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Are those like 3 separate things? What is this? There's a table here. It's kind of similar to the desk of the classroom, but also kind of not. I didn't click on that. A pool table isn't normal school equipment, but is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it, though. Mondo coin. Or, not Mondo coin, Mono coin. Bringing up memories for people. A firm-looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. This looks like some kind of bottle, but what the heck is it? Alcohol? Maybe it's just decoration or something. never know. There are all kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? That's fair. You don't want to be left on a cliffhanger and just never get the answer. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it just yeah, blah blah blah. Mondo. Gosh, they sound too similar. These monitors really are everywhere. There's not much point in worrying about it now. I should try to just forget about it. Oh, was it the clock? No. Camera. Assuming I make it out of here alive, blah blah blah. Alright, what do you gotta say, Miss Celeste?
There is nothing to
It's rather unfortunate about the magazines, but still. I do believe our lives will improve significantly thanks to this little hideaway. Maybe. Leave, yes please. Alright, that was the rec room. Oh, hi there.
It would seem.
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. Also, I found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. It squishes people. Yeah, I don't know. In here we go! I've just imagined like a hydraulic press. Oh. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. What is that? There's a Monokuma statue. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like that? Still, the quality is surprising. Yeah? More security cams. Even here, there's a surveillance camera. I should just ignore it, but I can't seem to help myself. Okay, there's art on the wall back there. There are paintings lining the walls. Is this really art? Just looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. Those are called child drawings. Don't be mean to them. Even here in the art room, there's a monitor. There's not... Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There's a locker. It's a locker. Doesn't seem like there's anything inside. It's a Venus statue? Yep, definitely very art room-ish. Sadly, it's not 2D for Hifumi. This is a statue of Neo. Never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for drawing classes or whatever. Hi, Hifumi. Do you like it? Well, well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but there's also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. So, Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. No, figurines are straight up 3D. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Chiranbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Chiranbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musumi series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your Elite is missing. Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? That's fair. I think Pokemon is the Elite Four.
Yes,
Besides,
indeed.
that empty seat rightly belongs to me. And it begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is like a supply room. Wow, lots of supplies. This is the repository that is attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. What is this? A dolly. They must use it to move all these statues around. Yeah. I guess. And of course there's a monitor here too. The mass buy is thorough, if nothing else. Yeah. It does that. They do have cameras in every room. We got some hammers and... What's that about? There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. But I stretched out my hand to pick it up. Almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling? What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? And when was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get it developed? And a picture of the window in the classroom. There's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there's no time to find an answer. All the questions flowing around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine, give it back. Monokuma appeared out of nowhere, snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking. Interesting. The plot thickens. Poured in some cornstarch into the plot. There's a surveillance camera in here too, naturally. Blah blah. Okay. We're leaving this place. Yes, please leave the area. Okay. I still got a lot of... Wait, no, I don't have a lot of rooms. There's a 4th floor? Oh, boy. Okay, the space room? No, this is a physics room. Why do they got a fancy elevator door? My gosh. This is the physics lab? It's less like a classroom, more like some kind of research institute. Yeah. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. What is that? Oh, Mondo camera, I see ya. There's a surveillance camera here too, of course. Okay, it's looking at this. Wait. Camera. Oh, it's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. Kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, still works. I should show the others later. Interesting. They must use these for physics experiments and stuff. There's materials, pulleys, and steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. Alright, fun stuff. There's a monitor here too, naturally. Okay. This looks important. What's up with this ridiculously big machine?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? What, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. It died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So, it can go back in time? Okay then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can... This time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Man, you're just getting Taka's hopes up. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier?
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you could even live on Mars. What with the discombobulated gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys...
Anyway, This machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. So don't go messing with it. You break it and it's your butt. This huge thing is just an air purifier? And more than that. Rip Taka, to go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Poor Taka. He's trying to live his best life. Ah, Genocide Jill! This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. Ah, this place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. Ah, I want to just dunk myself right in it. Of course Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. I discovered lots of stuff and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head back to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. I'm not done! I'm not done! Hey, bud, When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall. Hina? Huh? I thought she was sick or something. Everything rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. You do love those donuts. But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting? Well, my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so yeah, that's not how stomach aches work, just want to tell you that. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Ahita's pretty much the same, it looks like.
Just a second.
Hey! You of all people don't have any room to talk. To be fair, she does have a goldfish brain. Just saying.
Well.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Besides that, you... Uh-huh. Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck, did you convince them to double up on milk production? Stay away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Taka's dead inside. Right! Oh, gosh. Lots of people. Hey, Taka, what do you want to say about all of this? It's no use. Good talking to you, bud. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where? Where was he? You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No.
So that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me. She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Well, I guess I didn't get to talk to her. Missed opportunity. There was an art room on the 3rd floor and it had all kinds of gear. Now that I'll be able to recreate all my anime characters. Anime characters? Which ones? Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
What the heck? This thing's like a kid's toy. Dude, Hifumi's gonna have a geek freak over this. It looks like it can store like 5 pictures maybe. It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange. Rude! She's not strange, she's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Punchy Princess. Oh, so you recognize this Hifumi? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab? It's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone.
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However.
Ah, well look at it.
What?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are going to need to take any pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Interesting. You're front and center, so I'm assuming you have the big information. I'll talk to everyone else first. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give us this arrest already. For serious, give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the
It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see. Just get your bulk up or something. I don't know. Get stronger. Become Hulk and smash through the walls. Like, I feel like the walls may be easier to break than metal plates. There is one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime?
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the 3rd floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? What's something like that doing there? Is this device really that big? I really don't get it. Taka's just dead inside.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? It may be. What does that even mean? That there's strawberry donuts that you haven't seen before. Do you like strawberry now?
That's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office. Remember? There's one on the 1st floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin supplements would be fine. I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see. That's disappointing. It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure that it's that disappointing. Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say, so now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? This is the first surprised face you've made so far. I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it. Weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and CHIHIRO all together.
Why?
Those three? And the 3 of them were laughing.
Oh.
It showed the 3 of them together? Laughing? What could have been taken? And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
Well
Then, the picture wasn't taken here?
Let's see.
But I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school. You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it. I'm telling you. And if they did know each other, I have a feeling Mondo wouldn't murder CHIHIRO. Monokuma has photoshopping skills confirmed. But if it wasn't taken before we got here or after we got here,
How about
I
that?
bet they're all still alive. They left the school and took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible. After all, we saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko. And then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. It was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. They're all dummies. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right, but more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I'd like to discuss that. Oh? What is it? Oh. What is it? What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually.
It's about Hina. Huh? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened?
Huh?
Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It is called a tell, something that you can't hide no matter how hard you try.
Is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer. Pinocchio?
Huh?
What? For real? Actually, no. Huh?
Oh.
But reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's not fair! If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Hina must be honest. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that? Are you feeling guilty about something? Murdered Byakuya.
Just a second.
No, that's not at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason? Miss AoE, what's your reason? To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
well.
I saw it. Saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey.
What do you mean that ghost? What's like Casper? Is there more than one ghost? But I mean ghosts are.
What the heck?
See, I told you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
So, it happened last night. You're crying in bed and wanting donuts. What's it called? A normal thing for single adults. I couldn't get to sleep or midlife crisis. I just keep thinking about everything that's happened up till now. I end up just getting more upset. So to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts? Again?
honestly.
And you ignore the rule regarding the nighttime?
Sorry.
I know, sorry. I feel really bad about that.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
But
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound. The blender. Or a printer.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse. So I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was CHIHIRO.
say what?
Kia! No way, a ghost?
Honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state.
Well
Then all we have to do is go see for ourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It is a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it.
What?
You're gonna go try to see the ghost? Is that really a good idea? It might put a curse on you.
What the heck?
You can wait here if you want.
Please.
I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey.
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
There is nothing
I
to be done.
suppose I have no choice.
Hmm.
How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here? Gah.
Oh.
I guess that's a yes.
So,
It was right here. I saw it right in here in the dressing room. Er,
Um,
I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
La la
Come on.
Cthulhu Flogden. Shut up. What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Hina, what is it? Where was it that you saw Chihiro's ghost?
Well,
Well, I heard a sound when I opened the locker. I saw kind of a pale outline of Chihiro. Locker? Is this a locker? There's something in here. A laptop. Huh, inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
Hey.
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
so.
It's broken. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
It would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Huh, but I thought it was broken.
Hmm.
I bet that Chihiro fixed it. I mean, he was the ultimate programmer. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
Then perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. Gay. I'm surprised you were able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the loves clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. Yep. Everyone's realizing it too. AoE is not the brightest. Not the brightest. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey,
It's okay. I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what I happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. I was just trying to make you feel better. What if I get all depressed forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. Huh? What do you mean?
Hey,
Haven't you noticed there's one big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance camera.
yes. it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means that this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
And what he just saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of CHIHIRO, shining pale green.
Hey,
I think it would be best if we investigate this laptop in a little more detail. What if I don't want to? It's just like Kyoko said. The display isn't on, but the power definitely has power, or the laptop definitely has power.
so then.
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow pale green. There's a bunch of different icons on the desktop.
Hey,
There, the icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. Did CHIHIRO upload her brain to a computer? Or you consider it something like a pen name?
Makoto.
Can you let me see it, Makoto? And with that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to us.
really came.
Master, you're here! Die there! CHIHIRO's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a ghost! Buddha and sweet baby Jesus, save me!
Calm down.
That's too many religions shoved into one right there, bud. Calm down, it's not a ghost.
What?
Huh?
Um,
Then, what is it? It's a computer ghost.
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then,
hello, nice to meet you. I'm CHIHIRO Fujisaki.
well, hi there. Yeah, I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's CHIHIRO.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
It's how CHIHIRO earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, CHIHIRO used a support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine? Reinforcement learning?
It's
I don't
true.
know. To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
Sure of it.
Oh, he's telling me to Google. Okay.
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might someday replace people. And that is why it's called alter ego. A fine choice, that I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different than how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what CHIHIRO created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this? Yeah, did you use Google? Did you Google search it?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the broken laptop, put his program on there. That is what this means, yes? Then he brought the machine to the dressing room, where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot, yes. No, Hifumi, I get it, it's 2D, but stay back from CHIHIRO. I believe I'm on fire.
Huh?
I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy, and also a computer program.
I feel.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean.
That aspect?
Anyway.
Alright. Oh, you know what? I forgot to make you triggered my trap card joke somewhere in that trial. Like whenever we found out that CHIHIRO was a boy, I'm like, I wanted to make that joke, but I just didn't get to it. But anyways, seems Hifumi doesn't mind about that stuff. Anyway, let's talk to him a little more. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea, but I knew that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here? Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. So it's taking me a little longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secret. For example, perhaps the secret of this school? While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her next question. How much longer till everything's unlocked? It's going to be a while. But I'm definitely going to do it, so you can just leave it to me. I mean, to be fair, having like an AI doing, like, unlocking files 24/7 is probably better than a live person doing it.
I see.
So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart! It also means that the work remains uninterrupted even after his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up, but be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say.
Yes, indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Huh? Why?
Are you okay
Have you
with
forgotten?
this?
All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, he can scream as loud as he wants, but we won't hear a thing. Okay then. How about once it's nighttime? We can each take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then, what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. And then there's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night, then
it's true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself. I know.
However,
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I don't know anything about you, to be perfectly honest. I feel like I got a grasp on everyone else's character but you. And I don't even know your ultimate. I want to go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time, different. Yeah, and an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who's been dropped onto a battlefield versus someone who's been born on a battlefield. I feel like that was a fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop. Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but is Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do. But she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. He's dead. Her answer was clear, concise, and direct. CHIHIRO's dead. Mondo killed him.
Okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low. So, I was prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kinda sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It is a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different now when we had first arrived. He seemed upbeat. Was it just because he was following his program, or could have been actually been worried about us? Maybe because talking to multiple people now?
Could it be,
What's wrong, Hero?
you know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online. Then we could call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well,
Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access, that's way too dangerous. The mastermind would find out in no time. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Indeed.
Yeah, I mean, there's cameras straight up everywhere, just parading a laptop around. This is no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So, should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be back, I promise. Oh my gosh, Fumi. Stay away. Come on, Fumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out of the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he had been waiting for his cue. Dun 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 dun! Hina has gained enough experience to level up.
What's the matter?
So, what was this awesome something? Monokuma?
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Ooh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you denied man something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Do it? Wait, what do you mean, do it?
Yes.
Ew, gross. You said do it. Oh my gosh. Monokuma, you have the mind of a 2-year-old. Or wait. I'm more of like a middle schooler. This is like middle school humor for me.
Just the worst.
What? You said first. We were just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time.
Huh?
Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that is why we were all so pleased.
Huh?
Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, I 100% expected AoE to be like, oh, what are you talking about? We just discovered CHIHIRO. Okay, boys, why don't you head on back to dining hall or something? We're going to take a nice long bath.
Hey,
Aw,
come on.
jeez, what are you going to do, right? We lost, fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste hesitant coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. So she had the other girls head back into the dressing room.
Oh. Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Oh my gosh, it's been like a week or two. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall now?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange? This is a perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. That's... You're absolutely right. Oh my gosh. We love Fufumi, but sometimes he gets a little carried away. I thought you were all about the 2D. All of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. And an opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathroom like Monokuma said, or just go back to the dining hall? No, I can't do it. I can't treat the girls like that. Let's just head back to the dining hall. What?
What?
But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be spying on girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes, or your dreams or adventure or whatever. But anyway, I'm not going to spy on them.
This is kind of the...
I see. I can't ever even describe my bitter disappointment. That Primo fan service could have been yours. Oh. We headed back to the dining hall. Well, okay, see, that's what Rule 34 is. Leaving Monokuma standing there alone. But to be honest, even I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. Monokuma got everyone excited. Fantasy,
It's
fantasy, my fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing just like any other guy, huh?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I care is because it's a good reference for creating figurines. Real life woman is useless to me, but looking at their naked form might be okay. Maybe.
No way.
If the girls heard you say that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we're all heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. Girls have finished their bath and join us in the dining hall.
You got it.
Ah, man, what a nice bath.
This is fun.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this time was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally, after a long bath, I'd like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that.
So in the
That's
end,
what I figured. Oh, man, it's already nighttime.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath now how it's been about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're all so terrible to me.
My
Sniffle,
entire
sniffle, everything's so cold and mean.
existence.
Even after I got presents for y'all. Probably bad presents. Presents?
Well now, well now, well
Oh, have I
now,
got your
well now.
attention? Boo-hoo-hoo. Then let's head to the gym where your presents await.
See ya
No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh.
Ugh. What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem.
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again. Providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However,
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now, you're saying that when there's a security camera directly behind you that can probably hear your every thought.
correct.
We have to just endure it, come that what may. You absolute idiot. Okay, before we figure out what these gifts are, I am going to end this episode here. So yeah, we're about to get some presents. We discovered alter ego, laptop lady, and lots of cool stuff. So anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and well, I will see you all in the next one. Adios.